Right now, I'm watching a video of a guy that has a very cute cat, and like, she's super cute with him and all. And then I remembered something that my dad did to 7 cats once. That I knew that this has happened like a few weeks ago, and I'm still shocked. Well, when we had a dog, he would literally take him. It's funny, but it was traumatizing at the time. Okay, I would look at it, I would cry, be like, "Why are you doing this to my dog?" And he would take like the thing that holds their neck, and he would like push him like this, put him in the air, and push him to the canoe. Like to his little house. Oh my god! And I think he beated him too. He's so abusive with cats. Like, I even thought that he was some sort of sociopath or something, but he ain't. But like, I mean, he definitely is not. Yeah, he definitely is not. I don't even have to consider it. He's super empathetic. Anyway, but with animals, I don't know what happened in his childhood that he does not like animals. Like, yeah. All right. And then after that, I thought it was like the worst thing that he could ever do to someone like to something like a cat or a dog or something, like to animals, right? But no. No. You don't know what I'm about to tell you. Yeah. Well, they found 7 baby cats. My dad and his friend, they were in a missionary mission. I don't know how to say that. Like, they were from Mormon church. So they were in a mission, right? Like 2-year mission. I don't know how much it lasts, but they found 7 cats. I don't know if it was more than that, but I think it was 7 cats. In the street, there were like newborns. And he told me detailed, okay? That is so weird. And then they didn't know what to do with them, right? But they didn't consider, like, like, they didn't consider, like, putting it to adoption or giving it to someone, giving them to someone, or, like, I don't know, just feeding them. And I don't know, dude, they didn't consider any of that. Instead, what my dad and his friend did was, his friend locked himself in a bathroom, and my dad simply, dude, I almost cried when he told me that, okay? But I was like shocked. I couldn't move. I couldn't even cry. It was so crazy. Anyway, he buried a hole. He said he buried a hole like in the garden or something. I don't know. And by cat to cat, he took each cat and like he threw it like threw the cat into the hole and smashed it with like, how do you say that? It's like a tool, a very big tool. He smashed it. Like their little heads. 7 fucking cats! Like, he smashed 7 fucking cats! How can you do this to kitties? How can you do this to fucking kitties? How can you see them meowing? How can you see a baby kitty meowing and kill them? Like, I'm saying this, like, I'm no, serious. I'm saying this, like, in a very chill way, like, funny. But it's not fucking funny. It's fucking psychopathic behavior. Dude, what the fuck? What in the actual fucking fuck? How could he ever do that? I actually got kind of scared because, like, I'm never gonna have a cat in this house. Never. My dream is to, like, have a cat. I fucking love cats. It's my dream. And if I was an animal, I'd be a cat because I'm really lazy and I don't know, I'm really attached. Like a big cute cat because I'm really attached to people that I know. And yeah, I would be a abandoned cat. I mean, a once abandoned cat because I have a lot of fear of being abandoned. Yeah. I think this was the craziest story I've ever heard about him. And I heard a lot of stories about him. Like, he would make like, before going to bed when I was like 9, 8. I mean, my whole childhood, like since I was like 6 or 5, maybe even. Maybe when I was a baby, I don't know. He would tell us stories. Tell me stories about a better place to be. He would tell us bedtime stories about his life, especially when he was a missionary. Dude, at this time he was a Mormon, okay? A Mormon doing this kind of stuff is crazy, dude. And he actually met with a Catholic guy. It was God's Assembly. Yeah. It's like a very, very popular church here in Brazil. I don't know if it's popular in like other countries. But yeah, he met a guy who was like literally a psychopath. And he was like so fucking. I mean, I don't know if he was a psychopath, but like he was so fucking crazy. I think he raped some woman or something like that. I don't know. No, he didn't rape anyone. I don't know where I took that. He did some shit there. I think he probably murdered someone or something like that. Uh, you might think that just because of that he's a psychopath, but that's not how I think. But yeah. And then my dad, I don't know if that is true, okay? Maybe my dad just did this to like look super brave and like super fucking fodástico, you know? In a matter of fact, right now, I am very mad at my dad because he made me miss school. And I'm gonna tell you a secret. He made me miss school because I went up to take my phone, okay? I went up to take my phone. Um, and then I told my mom that I was gonna take my phone because I needed my phone, needed to come back to take my phone because I had a seminary. A seminary. I don't know how to say that. Seminary. Not in seminary. Yeah, seminary. To do today, and I needed my phone in school, right? But it's a lie. I know it is tomorrow. I lied to my mom, dude. Like, lying to my dad is something different. Like, I fucking love my dad. My dad is the best dad I could ever ask. Maybe not the best, because the best would be perfect. No one's perfect. And he looks a lot like me. That's why we fight a lot. I mean, don't fight a lot, but we used to fight a whole fucking lot. But we don't fight a lot. But like sometimes when we fight, it's complicated. And yeah, so he got so fucking pissed. He said, before, when we were in the elevator, I said, shit, I need my phone. And then I quickly came up with the idea because I'm a good liar, you know. I had depression, and in my depression period, my parents didn't really understand me. That's totally understandable of them to not understand me. And I had like paranoid depression or something because I was super paranoid. I thought like my dad raped me when I was sleeping. I was gonna ask, does that make sense? But it doesn't make sense. And like he would never fucking touch me, you know? Like my dad is the sweetest person ever to people, at least. But yeah, I would say yeah. You know, he would hurt like an ant. You know, there's this saying in Portuguese, ele não ia matar uma formiga, ele não mata nenhuma formiga, you know. But yeah, he would. He would kill a bunch of them. He would kill a bunch of them. Yeah. And whatever. yeah, in the elevator, I said, I need to get back to get my phone because I have an assignment. Oh yeah, during my depression, right? I need to explain that because it didn't really make sense just by saying I had depression, and just because of that, I know how to lie now. But I know how to lie, and I come up with ideas of lying because in my depression, I didn't love my dad. Like, I was in an altered state of mind. I didn't love my dad because I thought he raped me. Like, how could I fucking love him? At the same, no, I actually did love him. At the same time, I hated him. I loved him. That was so fucking hard to deal with. And y'all know that I have like super, like, intense emotions and like borderline crises or something like that. So yeah, I would be so guilty when he started crying because he didn't understand me. And then he would start crying right after fighting with me and like throwing things at me and pushing my hair and fighting with me. Not saying it was his fault, he didn't understand me again. And I didn't understand him too. Because I just couldn't, dude. You know? And my mom, poor mom, like, I didn't have any paranoia of her. But when she was sick, I wanted her to die. It's like the thing that I most, like the sentiment that I most feel guilty. I mostly felt guilty my entire life. I told her, so now I don't really feel that much guilty. But she knows that I fucking love her and that she's the woman I most admire in the entire world. But yeah, depression does shit to you and like it fucks you up. So I had to lie about a lot of things, especially because they didn't give me privacy that time because they also thought that if they gave me privacy, I would be harming myself like in the internet or whatever. I'd be in danger. But that's not how it works, right? They just didn't understand. Their parents, is their first time leaving too. Um, Whatever. So I lied a lot. Stop. It's just because I like talking about it because I feel like I didn't talk about it enough and now I don't know. Yeah. And there's been a long time since I go to therapy, so. Anyway, back to today, to a few hours, not a few hours, like half an hour ago. My dad said, "No, you're not fucking getting up." And he's got that way of saying that gets me so fucking pissed. Because he looks like me, dude. Like, he's an inhibited side of me. Because I used to be very, like, bossy like that. And mad as fuck. And I'm not like that anymore because I'm not like easily stressed anymore. But he is because he's stressed with work. He's stressed with everything. He needs therapy, dude. That's what I'm telling you. He needs therapy. So yeah, I was like, but I need it for the assignment. And here's another trouble that I have, which is I build up this lie and then I just can't tell later that it wasn't truth, because I lied it too much. I used it too much, and it's such a fucking asshole behavior, And like, yeah, that's my toxic trait, definitely. I didn't know what toxic trait was until yesterday. But like, and I'm 16, dude. I should know these kind of like internet things. But yeah, I didn't know what it was, and now I do, and this is definitely my toxic trait. I am a liar, and I'm trying not to be a liar. I stopped lying a lot. But yeah, by being a liar, you like steal, you do all sorts of things that are super stupid to other people. And if you're an empath, you're gonna suffer with yourself because you're being a fucking asshole, dude. So don't be a fucking asshole. And it is that easy though. Like, we just don't let ourselves be because it's more comfortable this way to not change, But I need to change. Yeah, I definitely, dude, I fucking need to change this year. This year's has been shitty, but because I've been shitty in this year. I did a lot of shit. Yep. So basically, yeah, my dad was really mad, and then, oh my god, it's been 14 minutes since I'm talking about this, but whatever. And then we went to the car, and then I said, dude, I just can't go with them. And what gets me pissed about myself is that when I get pissed with dad, I have to prove a point, even though there is no fucking point. Because there is no fucking assignment. Why am I so mad about the phone? You know? Like, I just need to prove that I can fucking beat him and like and not follow his rules and like fuck it. You know? I'm such an asshole, dude. I'm like the worst person in this family. What the fuck? Everyone's so kind, everyone's so happy and pretty and like amazing, and I'm just here. An ugly ogre from the inside out. That was really cruel of me to say to myself. I'm sorry, Jade. But yeah. I just feel really bad for myself. And I've been kind of suicidal too. Like I've been thinking a lot about suicide because I don't know, dude, I'm a lost cause sometimes. And everything is my fault sometimes, you know? Like literally everything is my fault. I just trigger a whole disagreement and because my dad, he puts the blame on everyone but him, and this is very Jade behavior. This is something that I do. But I'm not doing it anymore. I'm a different person, you know? But this is like the kind of person that I used to be when I was depressed, you know? So it kind of makes me super mad because I used to be like that, you know? And he literally acts like a toddler when he's mad. Again, I do not blame him. You know, it's the way he found to cope with his anger. To my madness. That was so shitty. But yeah, it's because yesterday I screamed a lot and like I can't scream today. But whatever. And also I'm in the apartment so I can scream. Stop explaining yourself, Jade. Yeah, and then we fought a lot in the street and everyone heard. Like, I'm such an asshole too. Like, why do I have to act like a toddler too, you know? Like, why do I have to do that? I know I can be more mature than that. I know I shouldn't have fucking lied, and this was all my fault, and I said it was his fault, but it wasn't his fucking fault. I told him it was his fault, but it's not his fucking fault. It's my fucking fault. And because I'm stupid as fuck sometimes. But I love myself, and I will not kill myself, okay? And I love myself. I'm hugging myself right now. Because after I see these videos, I feel like bad. I feel like, damn, Jade, stop being so bad on you. Maybe that's why you're such an asshole sometimes. You know? So, yeah. And my mommy is sad because my dad put the blame on her. Maybe she's not sad, she's just nervous, I don't know. But he literally said, this is your fault. This is why she didn't let it go. This is why, because you let her get up, you know, because she let me get up. She was so mad too. I shouldn't have tested her just to prove a point with my dad, dude. It's the most stupid shit ever, you know? And I'm gonna have to tell J-Ro because I just can't deal with this alone. Like, I can't deal with the fact that I lied to the whole family alone. Like, wanting or not, I was not lying directly to each of my family members, which are the people that I most love. But like I made a whole acting piece just to prove a fucking point because I'm a fucking selfish girl. Whatever. I don't think I'm selfish though. I just think I'm very impulsive and I don't give a shit. You know, I should give a shit though. Like, I see a lot of movies and, like, TikToks and shorts of people, like, saying, oh, my God, I'm so impulsive. Like, as if it's a good thing. Or, like, I don't think about myself, you know? And, like, what was the other one? What is it? Oh, I'm so sentimental. And I think I'm a borderline. You know? But it's like, it's the worst fucking thing because you feel a lot of things, right? But imagine feeling all those things as if they were fucking gigantic, you know? But they're not. They're just daily problems. Like this. I did a whole drama because of this. I fucking lied because of this. And I shouldn't have lied. I didn't have to fucking lie. I could have just been in school right now. Like, okay, going to school sucks, but at least I'll be seeing my crush. You know what I mean? And I started smoking with the girls right away. And like everything's okay in school, you know? I just don't go because I'm an asshole. And by being an asshole, I mean a person that does not do things correctly. And by correctly, I mean things that I should be doing because I don't want to upset my fucking parents. That's it. And I probably am gonna send this to my brother because I can probably send this to my mom too. Yeah, I should send this to my mom. I don't know if she's gonna understand because I speak too fast. Like, sometimes I think that not even fluent people can understand me because I eat up words. And like, especially in English though. But sometimes in Portuguese too. Yeah. Brother, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry. Mommy, if you're seeing this, I love you so much and you're my inspiration. You're my muse. And I love you and I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna send this to Dad because he doesn't speak English. And I don't think he would understand too. Like, not saying he's not capable of understanding, of course he is. But I don't think that's the way, I don't think that's the way that I should talk to him, you know, by a video. You know, I need to talk to him face to face and apologize to him. And yeah, I love my family. They are the most important thing for me in the entire world. And I am nevertheless, maybe I still am grateful for my life, and I have to be more like I have to show that I am grateful for my life and actually start living. Bye.